mid-2000s, the Giants win a playoff game. They're a wild card team. They win. They go to divisional round. They're playing in San Francisco. They're up 24 points. Then they lose the entire lead. They're down 1 point.
Yeah.
And on the sidelines, their long snapper, Trey Junkin, okay? And before Trey Junkin gets out there, the coach says to him, just make it a nice, easy snap. Well, the snap is low. Matt Bryant looking. They would call this a...
it's PI.
They would call it an ineligible receiver downfield, and they would say, whatever it is.
It wasn't.
They lose. Trey Junkin was the long snapper. He played 19 years in the NFL. He had never messed up a snap. In the biggest moment of his career, throws that snap. And the coach before the game told him, hey, just make it a nice, easy snap. After the game, he said, I had never gotten advice from a coach ever in the history of my career. And the crazy story is he was retired that entire season, and 4 days before the game, Jim Fossil calls him up and says, look at Mooch. Yeah. Jim Fossil calls him up and says, hey, we need you. We need a reliable long snapper for this game.
He's sitting on the couch.
Sitting on the couch. He was retired, was never going to be known anywhere. Now he is considered one of the GOATs of sports history, and not the good GOATs, the bad GOATs. Yeah. It's one of the most heartbreaking things of all time, one of the wildest finishes. The Giants were up huge in that game. Jeremy Shockey throwing water cups at fans. Terrell Owens and Jeff Garcia did their thing. But the Trey Junkin game, to me, the wildest ending of all time. A 40-yard field goal, easy as pie. Trey Junkin, only time in his 19-year career, thousands and thousands of snaps, botches the snap.
It's incredible. That him saying it, just make a nice, easy snap, that was just basically like, don't mess up, right? Don't mess up. Unbelievable. I remember Strahan and T.O. in each other's face in that game. A wild game. Trey Junkin, shout out to him. I'm going to go something nuts, too. Let's go to week one. All right, this is the 2002 season. Opening week, everybody's undefeated. You want to get that first one to start off the season, and it's the Chiefs at the Browns. The Browns only a few years relocated back to Cleveland. They're beating the Chiefs 39-37, a really good game. They're up 2 points. The Chiefs are trying to just throw a Hail Mary with 2 seconds left. The game's almost over. All you have to do is bat down the Hail Mary, and the thing is over. The Chiefs snap the ball, and guys, take it away. Watch what happens as Trent Green is just going to chuck a Hail Mary, bat it down, Browns win. No, he drops back, looking, steps up, and the Browns pass rush gets to him. Browns win, 1-0. Nope. Trent throws it in the air to his left tackle, John Tate, who rumbles down the field with an escort of blockers.
Are you kidding me?
He has to score, though, to win. Okay, he's out of bounds. It's over. Browns win. No, hold on. Dwayne Rudd has thrown his helmet on the field of play thinking the game was over.
Which is illegal.
Illegal, cannot do it. They flag the Browns 15 extra yards. The Chiefs get the game-winning field goal on the strength of Dwayne Rudd throwing his helmet whilst on the field of play. Look at Tony Gonzalez celebrating, storming the field. Butch Davis, we feel terrible for you. There was Dwayne Rudd afterwards who said, I shouldn't have taken it off. It's against the rules. I thought we had won. John Tate makes this crazy play, and lineman's running with the ball, but they get him out of bounds. The game is over, but since there was a penalty, you cannot end on a defensive penalty, an untimed down with 15 extra yards, an unbelievable finish. Here's the crazy thing about that. The Browns, to their credit, made the playoffs that year. Yes. It's the last time they made the playoffs.
Holcomb.
0-1, they get to 9-7. If Twitter existed then, pray for Dwayne Rudd. That is the best thing I can say if there was no social media. The helmet throw to cause the win. Unbelievable.
Saw that clip over and over and over again. The coaches said, keep that helmet strapped up until you go in the locker room because that one play. I don't know where this will stand in NFL history, but for me personally, this was one of the wildest endings. I'll take you back 2003. Wild start to my season. We went 6-0 with the Minnesota Vikings. Last game of the season, we fly to Arizona. All we got to do is win, and we're in. And Uncle Josh, which at this time, he's known as Uncle Josh. Back then, he was a young pup. He was Cousin Josh. All we have to do is knock this ball down.
Josh McCown is the
Josh McCown is going to extend this play, hit Nathan Poole in the corner end zone. He does not get 2 feet down. But at this point, there was no push-out rule. He caught the ball 1 foot down, just like in college, and they win. Send us on the bus on a flight home to Minnesota, the most depressing flight I've ever had in my life. I remember that game as clear as day. One of the worst losses I've ever taken as a professional athlete. It was the wildest ending to any game I've ever been part of in any sport. We were going to the playoffs my rookie year. I'm thinking, you know what? This is an amazing start to my career. And all of a sudden, within one play, it's going like that.
I wasn't, what?
The team that went, I think, was the Packers, if I'm not mistaken. Nathan Poole gets the key to the city.
Oh, my God.
What?
Yeah, that's nuts.
I didn't play in this game, but I was there. Yeah. NBC had the game, Super Bowl 49, guys. It was the craziest wildest ending ever. I didn't even know what was going on. When you were there watching it, it was crazy. Second and goal, give it to 24! And they can't do it. They don't give it to 24. Malcolm Butler jumps the route, game-winning pick, take it away. At this point, all of the Seahawks fans and their families and their wives, they're all lining up to go on the field.
Yeah.
They think that they've got this thing. They've left their seats and they're down there about to rush the field, and then that happens, and it was like, what is going on here? That, to me, the wildest moment. We still don't know why it happened, and we never will.